नमस्कार भाइयों बहनों। आज मैं आपके साथ एक और यूकेपीएससी का प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर डिस्कस करने वाला हूं। आशा करता हूं कि इस वीडियो को आप लास्ट तक देखेंगे और डिफरेंट क्वेश्चंस में मेरे द्वारा जो भी ऑप्शंस के बारे में जानकारियां दी जाएंगी उनके बारे में भी आप शॉर्ट नोट्स बना लेंगे, ताकि आने वाली सभी परीक्षाओं में आप कुछ ना कुछ टेक्निक से, चाहे वह एलिमिनेशन टेक्निक क्यों ना हो, सही उत्तर तक पहुँच पाएँ और मैक्सिमम स्कोर करके कट ऑफ को पार कर पाएँ। साथ ही मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल पर आपको ज़्यादातर पेपर्स के सॉल्यूशन विद डिटेल एक्सप्लेनेशन आयोग द्वारा कराए गए जो भी पेपर हैं उन सभी के आपको सॉल्यूशंस वहाँ पर मिल जाएंगे। इसलिए आप हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब करें, जिससे आपको सभी पेपर्स, जितने भी प्रीवियस पेपर्स आयोग द्वारा आयोजित किए गए हैं, उनके सॉल्यूशंस आपको एक जगह पर वहाँ पर मिल जाएंगे। तो चलिए शुरुआत करते हैं हमारे यूकेपीएससी प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर की। पहला क्वेश्चन है, याव फ्रीक्वेंटली मेंशन्ड इन ऋग्वेद स्टैंड्स फॉर। इसका आंसर हो जाएगा आपका बार्ले, विच इज ऑप्शन सी। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, विच वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग शेड्यूल्ड ट्राइब्स डिड नॉट ओरिजिनली लिव इन उत्तराखंड। देखिए, बोक्सा भी यहाँ होती है, भोटिया भी होती है, थारू भी होती है, मीना नो, मीना ट्राइब इज मोस्टली फाउंड इन राजस्थान। सो यार ऑप्शन सी विल बी द आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, द सिटी विच इज कॉल्ड फाइनेंशियल कैपिटल ऑफ इंडिया इज। इसका आंसर आपका हो जाएगा मुंबई, विच इज ऑप्शन डी। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, द वैल्यू एडेड टैक्स अडॉप्टेड बाय मेनी स्टेट्स रिप्लेस्ड। दिस वाज अ क्वेश्चन एट दैट टाइम, नाउ जीएसटी हैज कम इनटू इफेक्ट, सो आई विल स्किप दिस क्वेश्चन। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू इंडियन पॉलिटी इज, 0 hour in the Indian Parliament starts at first hour of the meeting, last hour exactly 12 noon, no fixed time. So 0 hour starts exactly at 12 noon. So answer is C. Who among the following can be removed from the office without impeachment? President of India, no impeachment is required. Chief Justice of India, Governor of a state, Chief Election Commissioner. So out of all these options, Governor of a state can be removed from the office without any impeachment. Next question is, one of the following is not an example of direct tax. Here the answer will be value added tax, because all others mentioned here, income tax, wealth tax, capital gain tax, all are examples of direct tax. Next question is related to 5-year plans. इसमें आपके 4 5-year plans दे रखे हैं और किन किन ईयर्स में वो लागू है ये भी दे रखा है। तो देखिए, इस क्वेश्चंस में भले ही आपको ऐसा इतनी भी तैयारी करके कोई जाता नहीं है, कि मैक्सिमम पीपल एटलीस्ट ये सब नहीं पढ़ के जाते कौन सा प्लान कब आया। इतना आपको पता होना चाहिए, जो फर्स्ट 5-year प्लान था दैट वाज स्टार्टेड इन 1951 एंड इट लास्टेड टिल 1956। ये अगर आपको पता है, योर क्वेश्चन बिकम्स वेरी वेरी ईजी, बिकॉज 1951 to 56 वॉज फर्स्ट 5-year प्लान, तो सेकंड कब होगा? 56 के बाद ही होगा। सो 56 to 61 विच इज ऑप्शन 2। सो 2 विल बी सेकेंड ईयर प्लान, सो डी मैचेस टू 2। दिस इज क्लियर। आपका ऑप्शन सी एंड डी एलिमिनेट हो गए, यू आर लेफ्ट विथ 2 ऑप्शंस। इससे आपको पता चल जाता है सी मैचेस टू 1 एंड डी मैचेस टू 2। मतलब 9th 5-year प्लान वॉज 1997 to 2000 एंड सेकेंड तो आपको पता ही है इज D matches to 1956 to 61. Now you are left with 4th and 7th. देखिए, 4th में और 7th में पहले कौन आया होगा? पहले जो एयर है ऑफकोर्स वही पहले आया होगा। सो 1969 to 74 will be the 4th. A matches to 3, hence your answer will be option B. So this is how you have to apply your brain there, and using common sense you can arrive to the right answer. Moving on to the next question. आम आदमी बीमा योजना provides security to all laborers in rural areas, all landless households living below poverty line in rural areas, all laborers in urban areas, all laborers in both rural and urban areas. तो आम आदमी बीमा योजना जो थी, it provided all landless households living below poverty line in rural areas. ये below PPL in rural areas. Who amongst the following was an astronomer? Aryabhat, Ashutosh Dandin and Dignacharya. So it is very basic. This question has been asked many a times in different competitive examinations. Astronomer आपको पता है आर्यभट्ट ही थे। Next question is, India's second permanent station at Antarctica is called. It is called Maitri and not Dakshin Gangotri, though Dakshin Gangotri is also a permanent station at Antarctica, but Maitri is the correct answer to this particular question. One among the following is capital of Meghalaya state. This is very simple. This is Shillong. Dishpur is the capital of Assam. Imphal. Mizoram is Aizawl. Manipur is Imphal. World Environment Day is celebrated on June 5. Many times they might ask the question as, what was the theme of the वर्ल्ड इन्वायरमेंट डे दिस ईयर. सो इस तरीके से भी थीम्स और इंपॉर्टेंट डेज हैं, वो भी आपको प्रिपेयर करके जाने अपने एग्जाम्स के लिए. द सिटी दैट होस्टेड 2012 ओलंपिक गेम्स इज. 2012 दिस वाज अ क्वेश्चन एट दैट टाइम, सो आई एम स्किपिंग दिस, बट लेट मी टेल यू जो 2024 के ओलंपिक्स हैं, 2020 के अभी तो वर हेल्ड इन टोक्यो जापान. 2024 ओलंपिक्स विल बी हेल्ड इन पेरिस. दिस इज important, this might be asked. World Population Day is celebrated on. So World Population Day is celebrated on 11th July. Has been asked many times by Uttarakhand Public Service Commission in different exams that were conducted by it. Next question. 4 personalities and their professions have been mentioned. Prashant Bhushan we know is an advocate. B matches to 1. There is only one option like that. So your answer will be option D. Kiran Bedi is a former police officer, so C matches to 4. There is also only one option like this, so D is the correct answer. Next question is, the biggest indoor stadium in India is. So the answer to this is Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium, which is New Delhi. Whose birthday is celebrated as Sadbhavna Divas? This is Rajiv Gandhi, which is option B. National Youth Day. You should remember National Youth Day is celebrated on 12th Jan, which is on the birthday of Swami Vivekanand. A matches to 1. So A and B options are gone. B matches to 2. Of course, National Science Day is February 28th. National Vaccination Day might be asked because many a times since the last 2 years, vaccination as a word has been in news. So Vaccination Day is on March 16. C matches to 3. So your option C is the correct answer to this question. Next question is actual name of Anna Hazare. I am skipping this because it was a current affair at that time. The woman general, again related to SARC, and that too of 2011, a current affair at that time. I am skipping this, but let me tell you, SARC as an organization is very, very important from your coming examinations point of view, particularly when you are preparing for UKPSC upper prelims. This is because several questions are asked by Uttarakhand Public Service Commission on international organizations as well. फॉर एग्जाम्पल वो ऐसे पूछ सकते हैं कि वर्ल्ड बैंक के हेडक्वार्टर्स कहाँ हैं, या आपके किसी और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के हेडक्वार्टर कहाँ हैं, यूएनओ के हेडक्वार्टर्स कहाँ हैं, नेटो अभी न्यूज़ में नेटो के हेडक्वार्टर्स कहाँ हैं. नेटो के हेडक्वार्टर्स जैसे आपको पता होना चाहिए, दे आर इन ब्रुसेल्स बेल्जियम. ऐसे ही यूरोपियन यूनियन के कहाँ हैं, दे आर ऑल्सो इन ब्रुसेल्स बेल्जियम. तो इस तरीके से आपको जो इंपॉर्टेंट इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हैं उनके हेडक्वार्टर्स का पता होना चाहिए. लेट मी कम टू SARC as I was talking about it. So SARC as an organization was formed in 1985. All right, it was formed in 1985, not in India but in Dhaka. So if it is formed that SARC was formed in which year, answer would be 1985. In which place? It would be Dhaka. Though a question has been asked on SARC like, when was the first meeting of SARC held in India? So India में जो पहली मीटिंग SARC की held हुई थी, this was in 1986. 1986 में पहली मीटिंग SARC की इंडिया में हुई थी. Now coming to the members of SARC. So there are 8 members of SARC. How you have to remember this is MBBS PAIN, PAIN. So this is the acronym through which you should remember the members of SARC. MBBS PAIN. M is Maldives. All right, M is Maldives. B is Bangladesh. Then again B is Bhutan, S is Sri Lanka, P is Pakistan, A is Afghanistan, I is India, N is Nepal. So 8 members with the headquarters of SARC at which place? Headquarters and the secretariat. Both are at one particular place, and that is at Kathmandu in Nepal. So this is our information related to SARC. Alright, moving on to the next question. With which of the following is the word genome associated? So it is related to the genes of an organism, which is option B. Pretty obvious. Moving on to the next question, which is question 23. The town where Osama bin Laden was killed by the American SEAL Commando is again a current affair at that time, but you should know this was Abbottabad. The Uttaranchal state was renamed Uttarakhand in the air. Very, very important. 1st August 2007. Uttaranchal was changed to Uttarakhand 1st August 2007. British Gadwal until India's independence in 1947 had which of the following reasons? Now this is, it had, of course it had Podi it had, so one has to be there. Options B and C are gone. Now it had, no, it didn't have Tiri. Podi it had, it didn't have Tiri, so it didn't have Tiri, so 4 is gone. Now we are left with only one option, so A is the correct answer. British Gadwal until India's independence had Podi, Chamoli and Rudraprayag partly. So yeah, 3 districts as of now, not Tihri. The copper city of Uttarakhand, this is Almora. Kumaon regiment was established in which year? It was established in 1945. In which of the following periods Garhwal was ruled by Gurkhas? It was ruled from 1804 to 1815. In 1804, Battle of Khudbura took place, in which ruler was defeated? Pradyuman Shah was defeated. Pradyuman Shah was defeated in 2016. Moving on to the next question, the person who was famous as Gad Kesari, this is Ansuya Prasad Bahuguna, which is option A. Moving on to the next question, question number 30. The first political clan to rule Uttarakhand was Kunind, which is option C. Next question is question number 31. With which of the following objectives was Prajamandal established in Dehradun? So टिहरी राज्य प्रजामंडल, पहले मैं आपको थोड़ा बहुत उसके बारे में बता देता हूँ. It was formed on 23rd January 1939. The date is also very important. इसके बारे में क्वेश्चन बार बार प्रीवियस ईयर्स में पूछा गया है. 23rd January 1939, टिहरी राज्य प्रजामंडल was formed in Dehradun. It was founded by Sridev Suman. Now he is known as the Amar Shaheed of Uttarakhand, Sridev Suman, and he was martyred on 25th July 1944. This is also a very, very important date, and he went on a hunger strike which lasted for 84 days. So I have told you three very important facts. First, Tirhi Rajya Prajamandal formed on 23rd January 1939 by Sridev Suman. He did a hunger strike for 84 days and he was martyred on 25th July 1944. So all these facts are very important. Now coming on to the objective of Prajamandal. It was to get freedom for the people of Tirhi Garhwal state from the rule of King of Tirhi. So D is the correct answer to this question. Which of the following plants is the source of heroin, a narcotic drug? This is poppy. Answer is option C. Till the creation of separate Garhwal division, district Dehradun was a part of which of the following division? It was a part of Meerut division. So the answer is option C. One of the prime ministers first made the declaration of Uttarakhand state. H.D. Devagowda was the prime minister who first made the declaration of Uttarakhand state. One of the following statements regarding Uttarakhand is not true. 27th state of India, that is true. Its legislature is unicameral, that is true. It has only one house. It has been divided into 95 blocks and 78 tehsils. See, now tehsils have definitely changed, but yeah, as of then the statement was correct. 95 blocks is correct. 95, how many blocks? 95 has been asked in your FRO paper in 2021. Its legislative assembly has 75. No, it has 70 members. Not true has been asked, so D is not true. Tirhi state was merged in the Indian Union in the year 1949. Almora Gazetteer was written by, this was written by H.G. Walton. Option C. Moving on to question number 38. One of the following is not included in Char Dham in Uttarakhand. This is Badrinath is there, Kedarnath again is there, Rudranath, no. C, it is not located. Yamunotri and Gangotri are the other two dhams. Nanda Rajjat is celebrated after an interval of 12 years. It starts from Naughty village. This is the name of the village from which Nanda Rajjat starts. The highest situated temple in Uttarakhand is, it is of course Tungnath, a very, very important question. Tungnath temple is the highest situated temple. One of the following is not included in Panchprayag. Devprayag is there, where Bhagirathi meets Alaknanda. Rudraprayag, here Mandakini meets Alaknanda. Karnaprayag, here Pindar meets Alaknanda. Sonprayag is not included in Panchprayag. Nandaprayag is included and Vishnuprayag is located. So D is the answer to this question. Bagwal, the famous stone metal, is played at Devi Dura Fair, which is option C. Uttarakhand Open University is situated at Haldwani, option A. The place where Nanda Devi festival started first time in Uttarakhand is, this is Almora, which is option B. The initiator of Chipko movement in Uttarakhand is Gaura Devi, who hails from Raini village in Chamoli district of Uttarakhand. The name of the village is important, and Chamoli district of Uttarakhand. Next question, which is question number 46, is one of the following is not a tribe of Uttarakhand. Bhotia is a tribe, Tharu is again a tribe, Boksa, yes, Naga is not a tribe of Uttarakhand. The language of Megha is Kumaoni. The two-lane Himalayan highway is being constructed connecting places of. So the answer to this is Tiuni with Lohaghat, and Lohaghat, let me tell you, is in Champawat district, north in Pithoragarh. बहुत लोग इसमें कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं कि लोहाघाट कौन से डिस्ट्रिक्ट में. It is in Champawat. One set of the following national highways comes under the territory of Uttarakhand. देखिए इसमें यू डोंट नीड टू रिमेंबर ऑल द ऑप्शंस. अगर आपको ये पता है 58th NH58 इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट हाईवे ऑफ उत्तराखंड. ओके, सो इफ़ यू नो 58 रन्स थ्रू उत्तराखंड, योर जॉब इज़ डन. 58 एक ही ऑप्शन में है, सो योर आंसर इज ऑप्शन सी. द फर्स्ट गवर्नर ऑफ उत्तराखंड उत्तरांचल स्टेट वॉज सुरजीत सिंह बरनाला, विच इज ऑप्शन बी. The new department established in Uttarakhand government, a current affair of that time, so I am skipping this. One among the following was instrumental in preventing destruction of forests as Commissioner of Hills. This was Ramsay, a very, very important question. Destruction of forests prevention, Commissioner of Hills, Ramsay. Moving on to question number 53. The Chief Minister of Uttarakhand announced on 15th August the creation of 4 new districts. Again a current affair, I am skipping this. Wadia Institute of Uttarakhand carries out research work on water conservation, air pollution, geological surveys, natural disaster management. So the answer is geological surveys, which is option C. Next question is Govind Vallabh Pant Institute for Himalayan Environment and Development is situated at, so it is situated at Kosi Katarmal. A very important question can be asked in the upcoming examinations. Govind Vallabh Pant Institute for Himalayan Environment and Development at Kosi Katarmal. The state animal of Uttarakhand is Kasturi Mrig. This is a very basic question, basic general knowledge of state. Which one among the following is not situated in Uttarakhand? BHEL is of course situated. Hindustan HMT was a factory, yes. IDPL in Rishikesh. HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics, is not in Uttarakhand. When was RTI Act implemented? It was implemented in the year 2005. Watershed management can successfully prevent flood in plains. Of course, this is the correct answer. Option A will be the correct answer to question 59. Which of the following trees is chief source of resin in Uttarakhand? This is pine tree, which is option C. Moving on to question number 61. Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve is spread over 3 districts. These are, देखिए चमोली तो होगा, which is given in all the 4 options, उससे कोई फायदा आपको होगा नहीं. बच्चे किस में कंफ्यूज हो जाएंगे? नंदा देवी बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व, चमोली एंड रुद्रप्रयाग आर situated close to each other, so they'll mark an option with Rudraprayag. So they'll basically mark option B, but ऐसा नहीं है. Answer is option A. Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve is spread over 3 districts, which are Chamoli, Pithoragarh and Bageshwar. And in these 3 districts, there is also one important thing. Deposits of magnesite are found in these 3 particular districts, Chamoli, Pithoragarh and Bageshwar. That is another important fact. Which of the following are primary colors? Primary colors are RBG, that is red, blue, green. So your answer is option B. Cause of goiter is deficiency of iodine. From which part of the animals turmeric is obtained? It is obtained from stem. Option B. Judicial Academy of India is situated at, this is situated at Bhopal. One of the following basis can computers be classified? Operating principles, applications, size and capability, all of the above. All of the above is the correct answer. Which of the following absorbs ultraviolet rays coming from the sun? This is ozone. The smallest unit of information in binary system is bit. Option A. Question 69 is COBOL language is used in, it is used in business. Option A. Errors in computer programs are called bugs. Which of these is not a social network? Orkut is, Facebook, Param is a supercomputer. So that is the answer to this question. Which of the following is a biodegradable pollutant? DDD, not a biodegradable because it takes a lot of airs. Aluminum cans, no. Mercury, no. Organic waste, that is true. It is a biodegradable pollutant. Which article of the Indian Constitution deals with fundamental duties? It is 51A. Next question is, India is called a republic because the head of the state in India, president, is an elected head and and he is elected on the basis of indirect election, not direct election. Okay, so the answer will be option D. A bill becomes an act when it is passed by both the houses and signed by the president. Option B will be the correct answer. Question number 76. Corporation tax is imposed by, yes, this is a very important question. It is imposed by central government. Question related to economics. Corporation tax imposed by central government. Next question, question number 77 is, for which 5-year plan self-reliance was the main objective? देखिए यहाँ पे जो options हैं, none of the options is correct according to me because self-reliance as an objective was realized in the 4th 5-year plan, which was from 1969 to 74. 4th 5-year plan, and it was under the leadership of our Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. So 4th 5-year plan would be the correct answer for self-reliance. When was the Constitution of India adopted by the Constituent Assembly? A very basic question. The answer to this will be 26th November 1949. The first Vice President of India was It was Dr. S. Radhakrishnan. Option C. What can be the maximum period between two sessions of parliament? This is option A, which is 6 months. Which one of the following has right to address the parliament? This is Attorney General of India, which is option A. Which of the following plant is the main source of biodiesel? This is Jatropha, option C. Moving on to question number 83. Wood's dispatch is related to? It is related to educational reforms. So answer would be option A. The last Governor General of India. C. The last Governor General of India was C. Rajagopalachari, which is option B. The first war of India's independence was fought in 1857 under the leadership of, this is also known as the Sepoy Mutiny. It was under the leadership of Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah Zafar. Which of the following is the newest country in the world? A current affair of that time. Skipping this, which layer of atmosphere reflects radio waves? So the answer to this will be ionosphere. The founder of Brahmo Samaj is Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Which one among the following poets was a Krishna devoted poet? This is Ras Khan, which is option B. In which of the following stages of silkworm silk is secreted? This is larva, option C. Jain religion is spread in India during the reign of, this is Chandragupta Maurya, which is option A. Next question is question number 92. Whom did Mahatma Gandhi consider his political guru? This was Gopal Krishna Gokhale, who founded the Servants of India Society in 1905. Chauth was a tax collected by the Marathas. The famous iron pillar at Maharauli contains the name of Chandra rulers. Chandra. Which one of the following pairs is not correctly matched? Gomti, Lucknow, that is true. Lucknow is situated on the banks of Gomti. Ayodhya on the banks of Saryu. Badrinath, yes. Alaknanda. Narmada, Satna, no. So D will be the answer to this question. Which one of the following planets takes the least time in revolving around the sun? देखिए जो planet सबसे नजदीक होगा sun के, that will take the minimum time. So the nearest planet to the sun is Mercury. It takes the least time. In which of the following days all places on the earth experience 12 hours of day and 12 hours of night? It is on 21st March. Option B will be the correct answer. Let me tell you, another day when this happens is 23rd of September. Next question is, Lakshadweep Islands are situated on the left side of Indian mainland, and that is in the Arabian Sea, which is option B. When we grow from Earth to Moon, mass changes, no, mass remains the same. Weight changes because G changes, and weight is equal to mg, gravity, the value of G changes. So weight changes, mass remains the same. Option C will be the correct answer. Which one of the following states does not have international border with Bangladesh? Meghalaya has, Mizoram has, Tripura also has, Manipur doesn't have. So answer will be option B, which is Manipur. With that, we come to the end of our discussion of this very question paper. Hope you liked the video, and do subscribe to our channel where you will get all the previous year papers of UKPSC solved and with explanations. Till then, goodbye and have a nice day.